I was 38 years old. I was bringing my fork to my mouth at my breakfast table or dinner table, and I'm bringing my fork up, and the bottom line is the food got blurry about 8 to 10 inches away from my eyes, and I'd never had that experience before. Immediately made an appointment for my eye doctor and went there. And was somewhat disappointed in the diagnosis of, hey, you're getting older and your eyes change. Go get a pair of cheaters from the pharmacy down the street. And I resisted. I went for a year without following through on those recommendations. And during that year, I was reading less and less. I found that if I was reading for any more than a few minutes, I'd get debilitating headaches, to the point where I needed to follow up, and I looked for a second opinion from an eye doctor. And that doctor formally diagnosed me with astigmatism and a change in the prescription, or a prescription for my right eye. I then went under chiropractic, Upper Cervical Chiropractic Care. My first adjustment, the misalignment was corrected. I had an incredible amount of this deep warmth behind the base of my skull as I lied and rested after the adjustment. Same thing sort of behind my eye on the right-hand side. As luck would have it, I had my annual examination for my eyes that evening. Turned out that I no longer had astigmatism, and that my prescription had reduced to the least possible within that right eye. But more importantly, I was able to read better. I could spend more time at the computer monitor. I wasn't overwhelmed with visual stimuli as I was walking into a store. I didn't have to squint while I was driving. I was in a car accident decades before, and even though I had 22 years of routine chiropractic care, I had never had upper cervical, and I started to see an improvement in my range of motion that I hadn't gained with other types of chiropractic, and a further reduction in pain within the neck. So yeah, it was enough to convince me that that portion of our body is, again, vital, crucial to proper function throughout the body, and got me excited enough about it that I hopped right in and wanted to learn more as quickly as I could.